Good evening to everyone. I have come live suddenly. So after a long time, I have come live today. Okay, so try to join this live session quickly so that we can learn something new. Still now, no one has come. Okay, I think someone has joined this live session. Okay, so try to let me know in the comment section who are you and how are you also. So first of all, tell me, am I audible and visible properly? Can you hear my voice properly? First of all, tell me. Utpal T blocks. I am Utpal from Jharkhand. Okay. Good evening, Utpal. How are you doing? And tell me, how is your practice going on? Okay, sir, I am great. Okay, so Utpal, tell me, what do you do by profession? What do you do? And am I visible and audible properly? So, Utpal, tell me something about yourself. What do you do? And do you practice your English daily or not? I am looking a job in web department in Kolkata. Okay, okay. All the best. I hope that you will get a job in web department very soon. Again, all the best from my side. Lakhan Pandit. What is going on, sir? Everything is going on very well, but my health is not so much up to the mark. I have been suffering from cough and cold for 2 days. Okay, so that's why I have taken medicine. I've taken some medicine, but my practice is going on well. Okay, each and every day I try to talk to people So you can ask me anything, okay, regarding my personal life or learning or speaking English. So you can ask me anything, and you are also, guys, you can share your learning journey. It could be anything about your personal life. So Utpal, I'm telling you that so as you are looking for a job in web department, web development in Kolkata, so you must have learn about this language. Okay, you must have knowledge about English language, because today we are living where English has been given too much priority. Okay, and nowadays each and everyone should learn this language, because learning English is not just a language. Okay, nowadays it has become a skill. Okay, so if you have this skill of speaking this language effectively, efficiently, spontaneously, so you will be considered a very intelligent person or very knowledgeable person. Okay, and you will crack the interview uh, with in a very short time. Okay, but if you don't have knowledge about English, if you can't speak this language, so you will not crack the interview. So definitely you should focus on learning this language, on speaking this language. Okay, okay, so that's the reason I'm learning English. Yes, yes. So definitely you can learn this language. Okay. So whatever level, I don't know in which level you are. Okay. So you will definitely learn this language effectively. Okay. So because today we are living in the era of technology, we have everything. We have resources. There are many more apps. AI is also available. Okay, there are many more free apps also available. So if you have burning desire to learn this language, so definitely you can learn this language, and you don't need to go anywhere. Okay, so by just sitting at home, you can learn this new skill, this English speaking skill. You don't need to pay anywhere. You don't need to spend any single penny by just going anywhere. Okay, so by just sitting at home, by just using your smartphone, you can learn this language easily. And learning English is not a rocket science nowadays, because we have the facilities of internet. Okay, everyone has smartphone, so we can learn this language easily, very easily. We don't need to worry about it for learning this language. Okay, so if you have just basic knowledge, like basic grammar knowledge, like tenses, modals, active passive, so and little bit preposition, article preposition, so you can start speaking this language, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so because since our schooling days, we have been learning this language as a subject, but we should not learn English as a subject. Nowadays, we have everyone has to focus about our speaking language. Okay, so because in our speaking part, we have not improved so much. Okay, we have not focused too much. So that's why we have to learn this language. We have to keep on practicing this language on a regular basis. Sir, do you have any WhatsApp group where I can find co-learner for practicing? No, I don't have any WhatsApp group, and I haven't created any WhatsApp group. But but I think that I have to create a WhatsApp group also. Okay. So as you have told me that, so definitely I'll try to create a WhatsApp group where many of like you also will start practicing there. Okay, definitely I'll try to create a group also, WhatsApp group, where most of the co-learners, most of the people will try to practice this language. So what I am going to share that. So nowadays we have everything. We have resources like YouTube, Google. and there are many more free apps also available. So with the help of these facilities we can learn in this English language. Okay, so I can say that in my point of view, I would say I would tell you that. So nowadays I am trying to focus too much on listening and speaking. Okay, because I can tell you that earlier I used to focus only on reading and writing. Okay, so that's why my reading and writing part is very good. Okay, I don't have any problem in reading and writing. I can do it very easily. But when it comes to speaking, so still, but earlier I used to fumble a lot, used to hesitate a lot while speaking this language to someone else. Okay, I was a camera shy person, so nowadays I am just trying to change my personality. Okay, because I don't want myself to be known as just only as teacher. Okay, who just teach in English as a subject. Okay, I just try to teach this English as a language to my students. So that's why I am here. I am trying to improve my speaking and as well as my communication skills. So that's why I am here, and that's why I am just working on my speaking as well as my communication skill, because nowadays I am working hard and I am trying to utilize my free time by watching lot of YouTube content, conversational content, podcasts, all those things in English. Okay, because while listening to those kinds of content in English, so automatically your mind consciously or subconsciously will take it in a very positive way, and while having conversation with someone else will you will remove your translation method gradually. Okay, because what happens that while having conversation with someone else, so our thought process is like translation method, because in our childhood, in our schooling time, so most of the learners can resonate with me that they are just trained to think like in our mother tongue. Okay, they just try to think in our mother tongue, then try to translate in English. Okay, but in between these times there are a lot of time gap. Okay, so you will just feel a lot of hesitation, fumble at that time. Okay, but what happens that if you just try to think in English also, so you'll get the rhythm for speaking this language. So you have to do it also. So sir, how can I connect you? I want to talk you on audio call. So definitely you can talk to me on audio call. Okay, so if you have Skype ID, you can just message me there. Okay, and I have a YouTube channel. I have my YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is English with Bablu, or you can just message me in the comment section in any of my videos. Otherwise, you can call me. My phone number is 8013446323. Okay, this is my WhatsApp number and my contact number also. You can just message me and drop any message on my WhatsApp number also. So I'm also repeating the number, my phone number 8013446323. Okay, and I am also telling you one thing that for learning English, we have to focus for not for five parts. Okay, first is LSRW, and LSRW means listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Okay, and I'm just going to add one more skill is that think in English. Okay, so before that we have to focus on our listening. Okay, because everybody is done with their reading and writing since their schooling time. Okay, so we have done a lot, we have practiced a lot, we have practiced reading and writing from our school days. But what is lacking, that the lacking part is that our listening and speaking. and also that thinking in English. Okay, so before learning speaking this language, we have to listen a lot. We have to listen to any man who speak this language very good English. Okay, who speaks very good English. We have to listen any podcast. We can listen to any very native speakers videos. Okay, by listening to them also we'll be able to understand gradually, but at the very scratch you might be you will not able to understand whatever they are saying. But before that we have the habitual, we should keep on practicing this language to listening skill also, for enhancing our listening skill, and then we'll try to speak this language. Okay, because ultimately you have to speak this language, and speaking comes from speaking, right? So if you don't try to speak this language, if you don't try to open your mouth for speaking this language, so how can you improve your speaking skill, right? So you have to speak this language, because our ultimate goal is to speak this language. Okay, and our mouth muscle will be also improved, will be trained to speak this language. Because what happens that, so we have a mindset like that, once we are very good at grammar, once we will learn every rules of our grammar, so then we'll start speaking. But the thing is that the right time, okay, will not come. Once if you just start thinking in English, you can start uh, speaking this language also. You have to take action promptly. Okay, you don't need to take time, you don't need to think twice for speaking this language. If you have any chance, so just try to grab the opportunities for speaking this language. Okay, so many of you can resonate with me that I have seen many people in. There are many in my locality, in my school. As I am teacher, I teach in school. I have seen many people. They are very much knowledgeable person. Okay, but when it comes to speaking, when it comes to express themselves in English, so they are just try to take themselves backward. They don't try to speak this language, because the problem is that they just hesitate a lot. They just try to think that the people might be judgmental for being judged at themselves. Sometimes they think that if I make some mistakes, so what will other things think of me? These kinds of negative thought we have. Sir, I am practicing regularly from last 12 days. Okay, okay. So it's a very good thing that you are practicing regularly. Okay, but it's a very good thing. But you should not give up this learning or practicing this language, because it's not the language that you. It's not like a subject. Okay, or it's not just a topic. You can just practice for 12 days or 30 days, and you will cover all these things. Okay, and it's a language, it will take time, so we should be very patient here. Okay, we should not be very hurry to learn this language. Because what happens is most of the people don't try to give their patience here. Okay, they just in a hurry, and they just try to learn this language in a very short span of time. Like what happens, most of the learners, they just keep on trying for the first 15 days or for 1 month, and after that when they think that their improvement is not so much according to their expectation, they just give up their learning this language. But we should not give up our learning this language, because learning or language is a vast language, is a vast. Okay, so we have to keep on practicing this language on a regular basis. So by this way you will be able to speak this language like a fluent speaker. Will be a fluent speaker. And and I have been learning this language, you can say that for about 6 or 7 months. Okay, and before that I used to listen to many podcast, YouTube or videos. There are many more native speakers videos. I used to listen to those kinds of content. After listening to them, I just try to do some shadowing practice. Whatever they spoke in their videos, I just try to imitate, copy. in my own words. By doing this, I am just trying to improve my English. Okay, so if you have very strong mindset, I highly recommend you that if you have strong mindset, if you have confidence, and if you are very diligent, hardworking, so definitely you can learn this language. So it doesn't matter that who cares for you or whatever people will think of you. Let them think whatever they are thinking. Okay, because it's a language, and sometimes while speaking this language, maybe you speak wrong English or broken English, or maybe sometimes you just make some mistakes. So it happens with everyone, because we are not God. We are not we are not God. We are just human beings. So human beings make mistakes, so it's allowed. Okay. So I try to connect every single day with learner, and I try to talk them. Okay, okay, okay. Utpal sai, it's a very good thing that you are trying to connect every single day with learner and try to talk with them also. So it's a very good thing, because practice requires a lot. Practice plays a very significant role, because without having practice with someone else, so you'll not see your improvement. Okay, so most of the people have knowledge, but they have knowledge of grammar, vocabulary, but what lacks among them, that they just don't practice on a regular basis. Okay, every single day, in my view, you have to practice this language. So no, it doesn't matter that how much knowledge you have, how much degrees you have. It doesn't matter. What matters that you practice your English daily or not. Okay, so if you are habitual to speak this language, so definitely you will see your improvement, drastic improvement in your speaking skill. Okay, so but you should practice this language on a regular basis. And I have started making some kind of blogs also, where I can where I'll upload. I In the meantime, I have uploaded some of my blog videos also in my channel also. So if you feel free, you can just visit my channel, and there you will get to learn any more blogs or videos also. Okay. So I have thought that I'll make some kind of blogs in my on my channel. Okay, and by blogging videos, I try to teach my students, many learners, what is the importance of this speaking this language. So how can you speak this language, and in how many ways we can learn this language. So try to make more blog video. I like your blog. Okay, okay. So thank you very much for giving me your compliment. Okay. So definitely I try to make more blog videos in upcoming days. Okay, because uh, in my area there is not so much any good places, but whatever which places I have, so I am trying to make some vlogs also over there. Okay, in my area there is a children park also available. I can try to make vlogs over there also. Okay, so let's see how many blog videos I am going to give you. Okay, I'm trying to make these kinds of blogs as much as I can, because in my blog videos I have thought that, because situation matters a lot. Okay, because the same thing like that in our conversation videos, what happens that most of the people have asked the same question. Okay, like where are you from, and what's your qualification in introduction part, and how long have you been learning this language, and how do you practice your English. So this is the same question they repeat after in the same conversation. Okay, though I thought that I we have to think like out of the box. Okay, if you if you try to do something different, so your thought will be also different. Okay, and for improving your English, I think that you have to speak according to your situation. So in our daily life, we have come across many situations in the whole daytime. Okay, so definitely, so if you have come across many situations, so definitely you have to handle those kinds of situations by saying something different. Okay, so if you come across some different situation, I think that we should make blogs. Okay, and while having conversation, while making those kinds of blogs, will definitely you have to push yourself forward for improving your English. So that's why I've thought that it will be very helpful for not only for me but for the viewers also. They will get to learn how can they handle those kinds of situation, how can they speak in those kinds of situation, what types of situation are they facing. Okay, so I think that, and one more important thing is that for the beginners also who don't have any basic knowledge, basic grammar knowledge, so they will find it very helpful. Okay, how can they frame the sentences in the different situations, in what types of tenses are used there, an active voice in passive, or in which scenario active or passive structure is used. They are being uh, so they are able to learn this kinds of thing also. I That's why I've thought of making blog videos. Suggest me, sir, some books so that I can improve my reading skill. Okay, okay, so first of all, you have to keep in mind that everyone interest is different. Okay, so for my case I would say that my interest is for reading only story books, and sometimes also newspaper where sports related news are provided. Okay, so I'm fond of reading only storybooks and sport related news also, but I'm not fond of reading novels and also many more texts also. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand in which types of books you have interest to read for reading purpose. Okay, so if you are interested in reading storybooks, you just go for reading storybooks, and you just go for children's storybooks, because the children's storybooks are very much easier for everyone to understand. Okay, and there are many more storybooks like Aesop's fables, and there are many more books also available. You just search on YouTube or Google. So I love to read self improvement. Okay, so for self improvement, you can go for The Alchemist. Okay, The Alchemist, you can go for this book. But I haven't read this book also, but few of pages I have read from the internet. Okay, from PDF, but I haven't read the complete book. But many of my viewers, many people suggested me to read The Alchemist, because it's all about our self improvement, our life desires, our life expectations, our fulfillment. Okay, so it's all about our expenses also. You can go for this book also. The name of the book is The Alchemist. And if you don't have any physical book, and if you don't like to buy the physical book, I think maybe it's available or not, you can just go for audiobook also. Okay, so according to your choice you can do it. So have you had your dinner? What's your profession? Okay, so I teach in a school. I'm a teacher. I'm a government teacher. I teach in a government high school. So by profession, I'm a teacher, and my I teach English in my school, and I have been in this teaching field for more than 16 years. I have completed my dinner. Okay, okay, great. You have completed your dinner, but I haven't had my dinner yet. After ending this live session, I'll have my dinner. So how many family members do you have? And okay, and you sir, I haven't had my dinner yet. I think that I have to end this live session. Okay, because this live session is getting longer. And before ending this live session, I must say to everyone that so we must learn this language, and everyone has to learn this language because nowadays we are living in the era of technology, and we have to speak this language as much as we can, and we can learn it because learning English is not a piece of cake. Okay, and we what we have that what we need very strong mindset. Okay, we need a very strong mindset, and we must be diligent, and we should have confidence in ourselves. And if you are very diligent, if you have confidence, and if you are very persistent, so nobody can stop you to learn this language because speaking this language has now become a skill. Okay, if you speak this language like an eloquent speaker, impeccable speaker, you can leave a last long impression upon the people. Okay, and if you want to if you want to go abroad, if you want to go abroad, and if you go to the southern part of our India, so definitely you have to face the situation. You have to speak this language in English, otherwise you will you'll face a lot of difficulties to understand their native languages. Okay, and so that's why we have to speak this language, we have to learn this language. And apart from that, nowadays everybody is everything is done online, and most of the things are done only in English. Okay, and in internet, on online field also. So everyone has to learn this language, and we should not escape, we cannot escape from English language. If you want to write something to if you want to write something anywhere, so definitely you have to write only in English, Otherwise, if you write in your mother tongue, so it will not be treated as a very important one. Okay, so most of the times if you write in in English, so people will take it seriously. So there are a lot of reasons for learning this language. If you want to crack any interview, so definitely you have a very strong or good command over this language. If you can speak this language like a very confident way, and so you will crack the interview, okay, with confidence. So that's why we have to learn and speak this language. Okay, so now I have to end this live session. Okay. So before ending session, I must say to everyone that so keep practicing and keep learning this language. And if you just watching this live session after ending this live session, so if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe my channel and try to like, share, and comment me if you have any queries. Then in the next video, I try to make the content also related to English or anything else. So if you are new one, please try to support me by subscribing my channel. Okay. Okay, good night everyone. Bye, have a nice day.